Welcome to the video on parabolas and the axis of symmetry. So, and how do we get the equation of symmetry? Because really that is what they're usually going to ask you. They're going to ask you, what is the equation of the axis of symmetry? Okay, now, to do that, you have to understand that a parabola is symmetrical about its turning point. So if I have a turning point and I know the turning point is at -5 and 10, what is my equation of symmetry? Now, symmetry, remember, symmetry is something when it's equal on both sides, right? It has to be symmetrical. So what we do is you're basically cutting this thing right in the middle, okay? And remember, that is a vertical line. When we are trying to find an equation of a vertical line, remember it goes through the x-axis at -5. So that means the equation of symmetry here will be the line x is equal to -5 because it's a vertical line going through the point -5. Going through the point -5 on the x-axis. Okay, so that is just the equation of symmetry. Remember, parabolas are always symmetrical about their turning point. That is number one. They are always symmetrical about the turning point. Now, what do I mean by that? If this thing has a turning point here, it's going to be equal on this side and this side. Okay, so this vertical line is going to give me my axis of symmetry. Okay, hope that makes sense. So if you asked for that, step one would be to find your turning point. So if you, step one, find turning point, okay. Step two would be to write out the equation with the x value. Okay, not the y, the x. Okay, so those are your two steps. This one's pretty simple, but maybe try and do a few problems. The ones I gave you, I did include that. So see if you can do step one and step two.